Head coach Michelle Parker, straight any questions for you guys.
You've had a lot of good people sort of show up and come in. I think 6 newcomers between freshmen and transfers. So how are they adjusting, these summer workouts and just getting acquainted with joining your team?
Yeah, I think it is, just as you said, a big adjustment for everyone. Really proud of, especially for the ones that have been here, the freshmen and our junior college player, Genoa, and then our freshmen, Sherry and Nichelle and Terry, all hit the ground running, and we're in the 7th week now. So they've been in summer school, they've been working out, been doing a lot, and they're freshmen and they're new to a system. But unbelievable young ladies and have really just been working, and our leadership has been unbelievable. Ivy and Tasia have just stepped up huge and have really just kind of taken this team under their wings and just really trying to help teach them what Lady Topper basketball is all about and how we do things here.
Sherry, Terry, and Michelle, I know that they were early, but a girl like Elizabeth, she was a late commit.
Yes, and I forgot about. I'm glad definitely didn't forget about Elizabeth on purpose, but Elizabeth was late, and actually Elizabeth was going to join on our program as a walk-on, and at this time she's working and doing great with our team and doing really good. So really excited about her and what she brings to the table. Just come from an unbelievable program in Louisville, and Mercy had great coaches, won a lot, and that's what we want in our program. Yep.
At West Georgia Tech, 2 years?
Yes. Yeah.
What do you consider from her?
I think she's really adjusting to this level. It's really different from the junior college level. And but one thing about Genoa I really love is she has this amazing personality and just will do whatever any of the coaches asked her. So right now, she's really trying to learn how to separate herself and learn how to do the things that she needs to so she can work to be able to compete for some minutes. But unbelievable young lady and a great addition to our program.
Part of you want to, I don't want to say fast forward because you obviously had this year, but you got to be really excited about 18 whenever you can have Alexis for eligible and then Aram coming in.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how are they so far coming in and knowing that they're not going to be able to play this year, but how they're in?
I think that's a great question. Aram has been incredible for a young lady to get to the States and kind of have to do the things that she's been doing as far as in summer classes and working out, learning to adjust to a whole new country and a culture. She's been phenomenal. She's working really hard. She's getting better and better every day. Understanding and knowing the level of how we condition, how we play, the things we do. It's been awesome for her being here. Now, the greatest thing for Alexis is Alexis played at a high level, and played on the Big 12 championship team. And so she brings a ton of experience to our team. So she's walked in and been able already to just kind of blend in. And the greatest thing is, you're right, to be able to have her and Aram sitting out at the same time is just going to be so beneficial for us. Because as the season goes on and we start to travel and do a lot of things, those two will be here together. And so I think that's a really unique situation, and so we're excited about that.
You mentioned, I know that Aram sort of got here by a suggestion from Mustaf. Could you sort of tell the story of how
Yeah. Again, to be able to have, Mustafa, definitely basically all because of him, and a follow-up and, some messages to her and her response back to us, and knowing that this is something that she wanted to come to the States and be able to play and kind of fulfill her dreams. So, Mustafa was around, of course, the whole year last year, and would always come by practices and things, and one day just came in the office and we showed us some film and talked to us about Aram, and after that I just, the staff and I just went full in on trying to figure out how we could get Aram in the States and over here playing for us.
Lost Kyvan, that had a couple of transfer, but Kyvan was one that obviously was a big impact this year. We know with knee conditions that really helped limited her, but how much do you lose next year?
I mean, you just said it. We lost a lot. We know that. But for what Kevin Gooden-Rogers brought to this team. When you look at it, I'm not definitely sure on minutes, but she probably only played 12 minutes, and I think averaged close to 8 points and 5 rebounds. So it tells you what she brought to the table for our team. But again, all in all, throughout the season, no one knew that there was days she couldn't practice, there was things she couldn't do. And at the end of the day, this is not just about basketball, it's about life. And so I'm just really thankful for what she gave this team and this program when she was here. And I'm looking forward to continuing to watch her and be in touch with her like I always am and seeing what her future holds for her.
Understood. Dee got a red shirt from
Yes,
last year?
she did. So she will be classified as a sophomore now.
Okay, I know that she was big as a freshman and just really limited last year.
Yeah, she had a reoccurring injury in her thumb. And when you have that and you can't catch the ball, or you rehab and it gets better for a week, and then you come back and you get it hit the wrong way, so we're very fortunate. And Dee has definitely really worked and done a lot of great things, has put on some muscle, has really worked in the weight room, and I think she is definitely looking forward to having an opportunity to get back out on the court.
You're a non-conference schedule, all those opponents lined up, and
Yes. I think we're waiting maybe on 1 or 2 more contracts to come back, but some of the contracts I know we got signed, and we'll have our schedule in the first month is brutal. We'll go to play in the Iowa tournament, and we got Missouri, and then Quinnipiac's in that tournament, and and then Iowa, of course, and then we turn around and come back home, and we got Notre Dame on the schedule, and so that's going to be huge. I think I'm hoping, and to work to get a team like Notre Dame to be able to come into play here, it's a big deal. And I hope this is one thing that in speaking with the staff there at Notre Dame, wanting this to be a great atmosphere, because they look at Western Kentucky basketball as a great place to play, a great arena, and we need to pack this place. They've been to Final Four after Final Four after Final Four. And, I just believe this is a time that Lady Topper basketball deserves that from the fans in the community. And this was why we fought really hard to get this game.
I understand there's an Atlanta tournament in Florida. Like, you got multiple tournaments that
We're going to, and it kind of happens that way when you're winning a little bit in your schedule. A lot of people don't want to come to your home court and play. So again, that's why I commend Muffet and Jeff Walls and Indiana coming last year and all those schools, because it's important for us to have that opportunity. But we'll go down to Georgia State's tournament, and that's definitely for we can have the opportunity to get Tasia Brown back close to home.
You mentioned Walls there. You're going to be joining Jeff here for the U23 games. Just what are you looking forward to about this trip? I'm just very humbled and blessed to be able to have the opportunity to go back and work with USA Basketball. A lot of people dream of doing it one time, and I'm very fortunate now that I'll get to go back a second time. I'm just going to soak up all that I can, especially from all the people that will be around. Very fortunate Jeff and I have worked together, but I'm looking forward to working with Courtney from Princeton and how she's done an amazing job there and the things she's done, and just being able to work with the top players in the country, and to be able to go in and excited about us 3 being chosen to do something that's the first time for USA Basketball. You mentioned this is the second time that you've done something with USA Basketball. Is there something that you take coaching-wise from that first experience that you really try to use as a coach here? Different things that you learned?
Oh, definitely. I think the most important thing for us that I took away was just that experience overall. And my goal in my mind is to eventually one day have one of my players be able to go and represent the USA basketball team. But just the drills, the different things, there's so many different ways to do things. And when you're around great coaches and you're around great players and the way people teach and how they teach the things, I brought back a lot of different things. And just the way that USA Basketball is a phenomenal just program. Anyone would love to be involved in it. And so the way they do things and how they carry themselves and how everything is strategically planned out, the way you dress, what you do, I think all of those things matter. And so those are a lot of things that I brought back here.
Kind of to piggyback what Elliot was asking, Michelle, I was here paraphrase, I love WKU, but to wear something with USA on your, you know, it's a special feeling.
Yep.
Is that something you would echo?
Well, yeah, you know, when I received the phone call again to be able to be a part of it, it just, you know, I got chills thinking about it, because every single day when you have a chance, again, I said how they run their program is every day, you know, what shirt you're going to put on, you know, where you're going, and it's to every day know that I got a chance to do that again, and, you know, just know how representing your country is so special. It's just, yeah, I can't put it into words. I'm so excited, and again, so humble, because there's so many coaches out there that would love to have this opportunity and this chance. And out of 300 and something Division I head coaches, I'm having the opportunity to be a part of it.
I'll preface this, you're a heck of a coach, but every coach says, I get better through this experience. How do you think this experience will make you a better coach?
I just think I take a lot from everybody I'm around and the things that I'm do. I think I'm looking forward to just how things are handled, game time situations, you know, motivating kids at that level. You know, those are the best players in the country. And how you see the difference in where you're at, but how I can elevate my players to get to the point where, you know, they're thinking they're the best. And that's what it's all about.
Anything else, Coach?
All right. Thank you all.
Thank you.